How to get started on your nonfiction book. Hi, Britt Malka here. You know how Shakespeare looked, right? Can you imagine him hovering his quill over a piece of paper with the word Hamlet on top? And then see him put down the feather, grab a cup of coffee, clear his desk, and stare out the tainted glass window. Or visualize Leonardo Da Vinci wearing his white smock, brush in hand, standing in front of a blank canvas. Next to him is a model by the name of Mona Lisa. "Why don't we go out and grab an bicchiere di vino?" he asks her, and put the brush down. No? Then why is it that for many people the worst part of writing a nonfiction book is to start? Start with an idea. It makes sense that you need an idea before you can write anything. Ideas come by themselves sometimes. At other times you must go idea hunting. Where can you dig them up? Everywhere around you. There are ideas in the air, so to speak. When you listen to people talking, eavesdropping, yes, bad, but good for writing, you can get ideas. When you check magazines at your supermarket, you can find ideas. Checking books on Amazon and reading their reviews will give you a ton of ideas. If you start keeping a document and add all your ideas to it every time you get a new one, you'll soon find that it's not a lack of ideas that will bother you. It is finding the time to write about all of them. We'll deal with that problem later. Follow up with research. Once you have one idea to run with, it's time to do some research. You might already know about your topic, which is fine. In that situation, you can obviously skip this step. Otherwise, think of the bare minimum you need to know to create an overview of the stuff you'll add to your nonfiction book. You can do research by reading other books, which is time-consuming but sometimes necessary, or by searching online, or by reading Wikipedia. There might also be topic-specific blogs or forums that are good to look at. Once you have the basic knowledge about your topic, it's time for the next step to writing your book. Now write the outline. A book needs an introduction and an ending. Everything in the middle depends on your topic. When you write your outline, you can either use paper and pen, a word editor, or a mind map tool. Each has its advantages and disadvantages. Jot down everything you think belongs in your book and order it in a way that makes sense. You can write the points as headlines for paragraphs or just use a couple of words for each of them. The important thing here is that you know what it means. That's not always easy a little later, which is why I highly recommend the next point. Wrap it up with detailed notes. Before I wrote a book about a small system very similar to WordPress, I made an outline and had it approved by my publishing house. One of the headlines said, "Look Mom, no hands." I thought that was a clever headline for that section. But as I sat down to write, I had no idea what I had in mind. Gone. This is why I add detailed notes now. It helps trigger my memory and to bring back what I thought while writing the outline. Sometimes I forget or believe that it's something I can easily remember, but I always regret leaving the notes out. Conclusion: when you start writing a nonfiction book, you should give up any thought of procrastination, cleaning your desk, getting more coffee, or other time wasters. Instead, find an idea and run with it. Do the necessary research, but limit it to a minimum. And then write your outline with detailed notes. Once you have your outline, you are past the difficult part, you've started writing your nonfiction book.